afternoon or good evening. Welcome to FitFab Workouts. This is our runner's strength session. On deck today, apologies, I literally just whacked my camera and that's why the image is moving a little bit. It'll calm down in a second. On deck today, we are going to work a lot on some mobility, some balance, as well as some strength. So you are going to need a band, one elastic band, right? You're going to need a set of dumbbells. What did I do with my dumbbells? Put them there. Knew I'd put everything out. One set of dumbbells, anything kind of medium-ish. That's going to be predominantly for some of the upper body work. And then we are going to use a foam roller. We're actually going to use a foam roller for some of the strength exercises, as well as a little bit of foam rolling towards the end of our session, okay? So here we go. So put everything down where you can see it, and then let's just get ready. So go ahead and stand with your feet hip width apart, and make sure you've really got your body weight spread between the balls of your feet and your heels. Soft bend in the knees, scoop your tailbone, engage through your lower abdominals, take a nice big inhale up, exhale down. Inhale all the way up, exhale down. Inhale all the way up. One more time, palms to touch. Exhale in front of your heart center. Take a moment here just to check in with yourself, how you're feeling mentally, emotionally, and physically. And let go of anything else that's bothering you at the moment. All right, good. We're going to go into a nice little warm up. So first, let's just stretch our neck out. So we'll go inhale, exhale to the side 5 times. And really turning as far, looking as far as you can, a little bit further. Good. 2 more. Last one. Switch sides. And a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through the center. Look down. Did I drop some spaghetti sauce on my chest? Down. And then all the way up. Oh, what's that up there? Is the spider on the ceiling? Oh, it's the spaghetti sauce. Oh, back to the spider. Oh, the spaghetti sauce. 1 more, down and up. Good. And then drop your ear towards your shoulder. Whew, feel the weight here. And now what I want you to do is to kind of imagine you're pressing down with that opposite hand, pushing the floor away, right? So what I want to do is just want to relax your traps here, because we are going to do a little bit of that upper body work with on your traps there. So just want to give them a bit of loosey-goosiness, and then go to the other side, dropping your ear towards your other shoulder, and just pressing down with the opposite hand. So like I said, if you're just joining us, welcome. Make sure you have an elastic band, a set of weights, and a foam roller. And Judith, I know you have all this equipment at hand in the room you're exercising in. No excuses today. All right, come on back here. Let's just go for some nice little head rolls. So hopefully we've released a little bit of tension in your neck. We'll just do 3 in each direction. Last one, and then reverse. Good. All right, great job from here. You're going to stand on one leg, bring your other foot up. Let's just do some nice little ankle rotations. Good, reverse direction. Really make them nice and big, right? Good, release down, switch sides. And reverse. Great job. All right, next up, we're going to warm up our core. So inhale up, and then you're going to drop your arms down around the head, neck, shoulders. Roll yourself all the way down into a ball. Come on out onto all fours. And then today we're going to extend right leg, left arm up, and release that down. Left leg, right arm up, and down, and repeat. We're doing 5 on each side. Good. Lift. Good. Start to engage through that core. Nice work. Last one each side. Great job. And then from here, just going to round your shoulders and your hips, right? So just imagine like a cat, a little feline move here. Pushing the shoulders forward and back, and same with the hips. Good. And then going to a nice little cat, tucking everything in. Inhale back up into cow. Through the center. Extend your right leg out. Toes are on the ground, tucked in, and you're just gliding back and forth. So feel a nice stretch happening here in the back of your calf. Good, and then switch sides. Nice work. Then from here, tuck your feet in, send your hips to the sky, drop your head down, press the heels towards the floor. Just alternate pedaling your feet. So you might feel the stretch all the way through the bottom of your feet. Good, bend the knees, walk the hands and knees towards each other. And roll yourself all the way up. Big stretch up. And then come on forward with your body parallel to the ground here. Place your hands on your shin or on top of your feet and just bounce those hips up and down. All right, we're going to get into our hamstrings a little bit. Good. You know, 3, 2, 1, and then lean in forward. Good, unroll yourself all the way up. Great job, excellent. All right, well, let's start some work with the band. So we're going to be basically just doing 2 key blocks of work standing and then 2 key blocks of work on the floor. And we, in the standing portion, we're really going to work on balance and adductors. And then we're going to do a section with some wide sumo and some front row. So like I said, working on our traps. And then once we're on the ground, we're going to work back again on those hips and more upper body. All right, so let's place the band around the balls of the feet, okay? And here's what we're doing. First things first, just a classic step out on each side. Now, what I would love to see is no upper bodies moving, right? So really just your lower body. So if you can see your reflection in the camera, try to imagine like you're hiding something that's behind you and your upper body's not moving. It's really, everything is stable from the hips up and things are just moving below the hips, just the feet out. Good. If you don't have an elastic band, that's totally fine. You can just continue doing this side tap motion. But you should all by now have a band. And if you have the band, make sure it's the full foot that you're pulling out. Good. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Keep it steady. We just go single side, out, in, same side. So you will probably be feeling it on the outside of your glutes right now. Yes or yes, right? Good. So we did 1 minute alternating and we do 30 seconds on each side. 2 times. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Other side, out, in, out, in. So make sure you're not leaning too much. You're still staying nice and straight. That knee is slightly bent. Breathe. Gosh, my wonky shoulder today is slightly rolled my ankle yesterday. And when that happens, whew, my left shoulder lifts up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to alternating left, right. Remember, scoop your tailbone under, right? Feel your glutes and your pelvis working together. And this can only work if your knees are slightly bent. If you're standing too tall, you're just going to end up swinging left and right. So bend those knees a little bit. Good. Keep it up halfway. You're doing great. I was just checking to see who was logged on Facebook. I don't see anyone joining us live today. Naughty, naughty. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to singles. Right leg out, in, out, in. We're going to be reviewing some of these exercises, slight variation on the floor. So if you were here on Monday, we did some with a hip bridge. So we'll do some of those, but we'll also do some of the other ones we did the previous week, right? Some open, close. And 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. I promise you this is the last set. I know right now your hips are screaming. I know. You got it. Great work. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remove the band. Just walk around the room. We have one more set of exercises to do with the band. Maybe you want to grab a quick sip of water. Oh, you're going to laugh again today because I'm using one of my giant jugs. I've got a cup. Yay, did not spill water everywhere. Bonus points. All right. Whilst you're still recouping, let me show you what we're doing next. So we'll place that band again. The same place right here. Actually, we'll place it, you know what, just above the ankles. This will make it easier. No, we'll place it down, sorry. We'll do both, actually. So first we do it between the feet. Bring them a little bit wider than your hips, okay? And then just scoop inside your heel. So you're kind of in a nice little duck stance, okay? And then you're going to bend your knees. Actually, you're going to keep your legs straight. Sorry. I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm reading my notes and trying to second guess my notes. All right, so standing nice and tall, legs are straight, scoop through your tailbone. Your toes are out in a duck stance, and you're going to go forward like the little penguins, right? And then you're going to go back. Good. And what you can do if you're at home, you just do it along the length of your mat, all the way to the edge of your mat, and then work back. So that's 1 minute for us to do, okay? Great job. You have 30 seconds to go. Yep, the elastic band tends to roll and curl up. Now try not to lean forward, right? You don't need to be looking at your elastic band because what's important really, remember, I'm always interested in making sure that our joints are aligned and stacked. What's really important here is to be squeezing through your glutes and your adductors, right? And feeling these guys working together. All right, time. Now you bring the band up around your just above the ankles, okay? All right, then from here, we're gonna bend our knee and one leg back, flex your foot, extend your leg out, in, out, in, out, in. Really working on that glute there, good. And we're gonna do same as we did before, we do 1 minute when we have both legs, 30 seconds on each side. Good job. 5 more seconds and then we switch sides. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Your front leg's not moving. Time, switch, watch. Front leg not moving, just extending back, in, out, in, out, in. So your front leg is isometrically here. Back, in, back, in. Feel the back of that glute really warming up by now. Good, 10 seconds here. Great job, Lauren. I'm not seeing the upper body move. Perfect. Good work. And time. Get back into the little penguin walk. Back down here, into the penguin, and here we go. 1 minute. So forward and back. I'll spare you the sound effects. I'll do it here on the different ground, and back and forward, back into the camera, and back. Like a little penguin. Good, good, good. Doing great. You got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. My band's rolling up. Good job, good job. Great. Some lovely little penguins today. You'll get a fish treat. Sardines. And time. And let's get that band back up above the ankles. All right. Bend those knees, feet are hip width apart. Bend the knees. Stabilize yourself. And then here you go. Extend. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. Keep going. 5 more seconds, we switch sides. And 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Just turn around and back. Boom. Well, actually, you don't need to turn around. Good. So on everyone, all my marathon runners, this session is really important to do because it's really working on all the 360 approach, 3D approach to the hips, working laterally. So these are all the sort of exercises that strengthen and prevent shin splints, for example. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, let's take the band off. Get yourself a quick sip of water. And here's what we're doing next. You can choose actually for this next one. You can either use one weight that's a little bit heavier that you can use with both hands, or 2 dumbbells. Really, really up to you. But let me show you what we're doing. We're going to have a nice wide stance. And Lauren, you can do that. Nice wide stance, okay? Tuck your tailbone under. You want to make sure you're sending your knee towards your second toe. We're going to go into a classic sumo squat. Nice, down, up, okay, for 1 minute. Then we're going to hold it halfway, and we're going to do an upright front row all the way up for also 1 minute. We do 2 sets, okay? 4 minutes of work, one round sumo, 1 round upright rows, 2 times. You ready? Here we go. So first one, just a nice big sumo. Good, so really focus on squeezing through the back, the side, that external part, lateral part of your glutes, your hips, and really pulling your kneecap towards the second toe. Want you to also scoop your tailbone, engage through your lower abdominals, straighten your spine, lift your chest up, pull your shoulders down and back, nice and tall, good, great work. Inhale down, exhale up. You're doing beautiful. We have 15 seconds and then we go to our rows, upright row. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come halfway. And here we go, row. So try a little bit less of this going on, a little bit more of this. So the weights come here. Good, much better. Good, excellent, great. Yes, good job. This is another one you can do if you have a big elastic band. You don't need dumbbells. You can also do it with a band. It works well. Good work. Have just under 30 seconds to go here. And we go back to our second round. So we're just doing double sets of everything today. Previous sessions we've been doing 2, 3, even sometimes 4 rounds. Really wanted to focus very much on functional work today. Time down here, down, up. Now, on this second set, bring your attention to your heel and feel yourself pushing the ground away with your heel. Even tell yourself in your head, you go push as you rise up. Push and push. Good. And you exhale. Good, great job. Watch out, David, you're leaning forward a little bit. Pull yourself back up. Engage through those shoulder blades. Good job. Great. Down and up. Good. 20 seconds to go. It's funny, isn't it? That second set always feels a lot longer. I promise you, I'm following the clock. 10 seconds. Hey, at least you don't have to deal with my sense of orientation on video, right? Getting you lost around the reservoir in Central Park. Okay, good, halfway up, and here we go. Upright frontal rows, good. Exhale, you pull, right? So think about it. Earlier, we were pushing with our heels when we were rising up, and now we're pulling. Really think about the muscles that are working, those straps, right? In the back of your shoulders, around your shoulder blades, coming up to your neck, pulling those arms up, supporting deltoids, supporting the shoulder, and your core is working along as well. Good job. Exhale, great. Beautiful. 15 seconds to go. 10. You got this. All right, give me last 5. And time. Good. Release down. Get yourself a sip of water. And I have some news for you. We're down on the ground now. Down on the ground. Okie dokie. So, first things first, we are going to do a little bit of a classic bicep curl and then bring our weights together, overhead tricep extension. Super classic. We're doing 30 seconds of each, 2 times, right? So we just have a nice little 2-minute intermission of the smaller muscles in our arms, okay? You ready? Here we go. I'll give you 10 seconds. That way I start the clock on a normal number. Less chances of me messing up the time. All right, we're going 3, in 2, and 1, and bicep curl. Nice and classic. Exhale when you come up, inhale down, good. Good job. Up, up. Good. And get ready, 3, 2, 1, bring those weights together. And go into overhead tricep extension. Judith, for you you can go into just a tricep extension. That way you don't have to put your arm above your head, okay? Lauren, bring those upper arms closer to your ears as if you're trying to block your ears. There we go. Good, all the way down and up. Good, let me see. I'm checking in on everyone today. Good. Nice. Lift your chin up a little bit, Lauren. Good work. And time and back to bicep curls. Don't worry, Judith, you'll do the other arm when we do the second set of the tricep overhead extensions, okay? 10 seconds to go. Breathe, nice work. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into those overhead tricep extensions. Really want to bring those upper arms right by your ears. If you're trying to cover your ears like there's some crazy noise around you, and you want to cover your ears with it. Exhale, good. You got this. Final 5 seconds are coming up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good work, good work, good work. All right, great job. All right, we're going to revisit something we did yesterday. Okay, so you're going to be sitting nice and tall. Your legs are straight in front of you. Your legs are straight in front of you. So yesterday we were leaning against the wall, right? And then just lifting our leg up, okay? So we're going to do the same today, but we're not going to have the wall. So the first one we're going to do, we'll just put our fingertips on the floor here next to us, just to help us prop us up. And we're just going to lift that leg up and then lift the other one up. We're doing one set of that just to wake up the body, remind it what it's doing. Then our next one, we're going to lean back, right? So you'll be out of balance, so you'll be having to use your abdominals. And then we're going to lift that leg up, okay? And then the other side, okay? So that one we'll do in sets of 10, 2 times, all right? But the first one we do, sitting nice and tall, hands by the side, and one single set on each side. Here we go. It's a lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lauren, sit a little bit straighter. David, a bit straighter. And switch sides. You don't want to be leaning back. You're sitting straight up. So you can't lift the leg too high. Relax your shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed. I should be able to tell you to take your hands off and you'll be fine. Right? Good. 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're now going to lean back. Okay? Lean back. So you're sitting here. You lean back. You go, oh, my arms are working. Bring your arms in front as if you're holding a platter in each hand. Good. And then here you go. Flex the point of your leg, your toe, and lift. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Point of flex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides again. Second round. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Next up, 2 exercises, one for abs, one for arms, okay? First one, you're going to dig your heels into the ground, but you're going to lean back until your lower back touches the ground, and then come on and sit all the way up. Your shoulder blades never touch the ground. You just lean back, and you come on up. Option, use weights in your hands. It's going to make it a little harder, both on the arms, both on the abs. That's an option. But that's your first exercise. Second exercise, we'll come sit here. We'll be holding our dumbbells in our palms facing to the ceiling. And we're going to do a row, pulling back, right? So you're really pulling your elbows back, bringing the weights at waist level and then coming forward, right? Your weights are not facing this way, they're facing that way. So it's just like a reverse grip, okay? Straight and back. All right? Good. You got it. So let's start with our first one. Heels are digging into the ground, feet are flexed, knees are bent, wider than a 90-degree angle. Sitting nice and tall. Extend your arms out, and then here we go. Lean back, all the way down so your lower back touches the ground, and come on all the way up. This is 1 minute, folks. 1 minute, 2 times. That's our 4-minute segment, right? Just like when we were doing our sumo and row, upright row, that was our 4-minute segment. Good. Nice work. And all the way up. Great job. Control, control, full control. You got this. 15 seconds to go here, friends. 15 seconds. And up. And down. We do 2 more. That's a 1. And up. And a 2. And up. Good. All right, now sit here. Arms with the dumbbells. Dumbbells facing forward. And here we go. Facing up, sorry. Row back, pull back. You can cross your legs if you want to. Front and pull back. And front and pull back. Just sit in whatever position is most comfortable for you. Right? Here's really arms and rhomboids. Front, pull back. And feel those shoulder blades squeezing together as you're pulling back, right? Squeeze and notice your chest lifting up. Posture's getting so much better. Look in front and ahead of you. Good. Great job. 15 seconds to go here. Up, back, and front. Good. Same thing, you can do this exercise with elastic bands as well. Last one. Back and time. Great job. Here we go. Back into our little ab. So dig those heels, feet are flexed. Sit nice and tall. Arms are extended in front, palms facing to the ceiling. And come on down. And all the way back up. And down. And up. Good. Make sure you don't collapse when you come down. Control and come straight back up. And when you come up, I want you to focus on making sure you're lengthening your spine. So sitting tall, not rounding forward, right? Back. And up. Good. Great job. Use your breath. Exhale, come down, inhale again, exhale, come up. We're going to have a little variation at the end of this exercise. I'll tell you when we get there. And yes, your shoulders and your arms are working isometrically right now, in case you hadn't noticed. All right, here's our last one. Come on down here on your lower back and hold it. Hold it down. Only your shoulder blades are off the ground. A little bit lower. There we go. Hold it here. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Exhale. Your feet are still flexed. Your knees are still bent. Your arms are still extended forward. Palms facing up. Hold it here. You can do this. Give me another 10 seconds, folks. Come on. And that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. Good job. Grab those dumbbells. Here we go. It's front, pull back, and front, pull back, front, back. Good.
Really focus on having the elbows super parallel, really squeezing behind you. Good, great. This is a great exercise for posture. This is also a great exercise for building really good endurance in the upper back muscles for long distance running, right? So it prevents you from kind of slouching down when you get to, those higher double digit numbers. Exhale, pull back, good. You're doing great. Here are your last 15 seconds coming up. I love it. Love how everybody's got that nice, slow and control motion. Beautiful. Great work. I know what you're thinking. You're like, God, when I thought I'd worked every possible muscle with her, she still finds another one. And time. Good work. Shake it all out. Grab yourself a sip of water and we will move on. 2 exercises to do when we take the foam roller. Okay? So you are doing great. We no longer need the weights, but we need the band. All right? So let me show you the combo. Because just like we started, we shall finish. Right? So our first one, you have the option of being laying down flat or in a bridge, and we'll do tap outs. All right, 30 seconds out. We'll do 15-second one leg, 15-second the other, 2 times. Then we're going to come up. We're going to place that band around the ankles. We're going to do both legs open, close, and then we're going to do one leg open, close, one leg open, close, and then we'll bring leg down and leg towards us. Down and towards us, okay? Don't worry, we'll get there when we get there. I'll remind you of what we're doing. Test at the end, quiz. All right, so starting position. The band is by the balls of your feet. You can be either flat or in an isometric bridge. And here we go, 30 seconds, tap out on each side. Now I want you to go and place your hands on your hips so that you can feel how tempted your pelvis and your hips would be to shimmy around, and just think about what it actually does when you're standing. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go right, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Go a little faster here because the sets are shorter, okay? Good job. Keep it up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And left, out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet alternate. And yes, you'll feel your ankles and your perineals screaming a little bit. That's good. It means they need this. So keep you strong. Make sure you're not arching your back. Good job. Keep it up. 10 seconds. 5. And we go right, out, in, out, in. Last one. 5 seconds. And switch. Left side. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Good job. Keep it up. 5 seconds. And time. Good work. All right. Place band up above your ankles. All right. So first one we do, classic open close, 30 seconds. Second one we do, just one leg out on the side, 15 seconds. So do exactly the same principle. Okay, so I'd start with this and I'll bring the other one front and down and towards you at the end. All right, so first things first, we're here. Lower your legs just a little bit so we get a bit of that lower ab function. And here we go, open, close, 30 seconds here. Make sure your palms are facing towards the ceiling and that your lower back is softly leaning on your mat. Breathe, good job. 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds, we go single with the right leg. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, just the right leg. Down and in, down and in, down and in. And notice how you're tempted to swing those hips. Make sure you try to stabilize. 5 seconds here, we switch sides. Good. And switch, left, out, in, down, in. Good. Great work. And both together, out, in. You're doing great. Lower your legs a little bit to get some abdominal work going. Good job, keep it up. 10 seconds to go here. 3, 2, 1, right leg out, in. Try to keep the other leg fixed, not moving too much. You don't need to pull the band out, the leg out too much. Time, switch. Good job, keep it up. 5 seconds. And time, lower down, and I'll show you what's the next one we're doing. Next one you're gonna be doing, your legs are gonna be together a little bit lower. So you're gonna place your hands underneath your glutes, your legs will be a little bit lower. You're gonna bring your right leg down, back through the center, towards you. Down, center, towards you, okay? And then we'll do the same on the left. So you're getting some abs and legs and hip flexor, all that whole kind of front and back unit working together, okay? Don't worry about going too low. Really want you to feel that feeling of bringing the legs towards you and then pushing the leg away. Because we've got the resistance of the band, you can really feel the different muscles being activated when you do this pulling motion towards you and this pushing motion when you bring the leg down, okay? So we're just going to do 2 sets of 30 seconds on each side. You ready? Bring your hands underneath your glutes. Leg up. And here we go. Right leg first. Down, through the center, towards you. Down, through the center, towards you. Down, through the center, towards you. And make sure you're keeping your legs parallel, right? And toes parallel as well. It's very tempting to open the leg, and we're going to try and avoid that. Good. Towards you. 5 more seconds on this leg. And time, switch sides. Down, towards you. And it's all going to depend on the type of resistance you have on your band as well, right? If you have a lot of resistance, you probably won't be able to bring your leg too far down. If you have lighter resistance, then with just the natural weight of the leg. Good. And time. Take a short break here. We're going to do that one more time. So this time, what I want you to try and do is control how low you go with your leg. I would like to avoid seeing legs dropping all the way down like this, because that's actually you just letting the weight of your leg carry you down, and then you're using the energy from the band to lift it back up. So it's no longer your muscles working. All right, so I want you to be a little bit more in control of your body. Going down and then coming back up, resisting gravity, right? Not letting gravity and the elastic band do the work for you, okay? All right, let's start again. Legs are parallel, hip width apart, right leg first. You come down through the center towards you. Down through the center towards you. Good. Try not to go so low. Be in control. Notice as well if your leg has a tendency to try and go and place itself underneath the other one. Good job. 10 more seconds on this side. And we switch left side, down through the center towards you. Down through the center towards you. Good. And try not to bend the leg when you're bringing that leg towards you, right? Because it's when you're bringing the leg towards you, you're activating through your abdominals and extending through your hamstring, right? So it's going to give a lot of power to your stride. Good job. Last one. Great. Release the band. Shake it all out. How we're feeling? Good? We're feeling good? Yeah. So you notice how you'll have felt your quads working, and yet we didn't do squats and lunges and whatnot. It's like magic. It's like magic. All right. I did want to do a quick foam roll for everyone, okay? Because there's a few things that we have a tendency to do and that some we have a tendency not to do. So just for the sake of giving you a little bit of joy, we're going to start with the calves. So bring your feet parallel onto the foam roller. I just realized I forgot an exercise. There were 2 exercises I just saw when I lifted up. Never mind. All right, just roll here, take it to the outside, to the left, center, right, center, left, center. Good, and you're gonna cross your right leg over your left. Squishy, squishy. Give me 2 ankle circles in one direction, and then 2 in the reverse direction. There you go, and then just rock left to right. Squishy, squishy. Right? Ooh. And then switch sides. Other side. 2 ankle circles in one direction, 2 in the other. Right? And then rock left to right. Again, ooh, squishy, squishy. Anyone else is a bit squishy, squishy, or is it just me squishy, squishy? Good, great job. All right, next up, just want to stretch your hips a little bit, and then we'll foam roll the back of the glutes. You're going to bring one leg is straight in front of you. The other one is going to be with the sole of your foot towards the inside of your knee, so you have like a nice little 90-degree angle, and then you're just going to lean forward, right? And try to keep both hips on the floor, lean forward. And then with your hands forward, just try to come over and frame your right foot. There we go. And then now bring your hands on the outside of your left foot. Good. And then come on up. So I'm trying to do like a half fire log for you. You guys might be familiar with this in yoga, but fire log can be a bit intense on the knees. So I'm just trying to do a half one, okay? So here, and then come on forward. You get the back of your other hamstring at the same time. Good, and then walk the hands towards your foot, towards your right foot. Damn, I can't believe I forgot those 2 other exercises. They were great. Maybe I'll have to just do a little bonus video. They were great. They were for the core and the hamstrings. You know why? It's because I moved the foam roller back there and I couldn't see it anymore. And I thought, I remember my notes. And then I didn't. Come on back up. All right, let's grab that foam roller. Come on and sit on it. Shift yourself towards the left edge of the foam roller. Cross your right leg over your thigh. Roll onto your right side here, rock onto your right side, and then come on back and forth. Nicely foam roll that area that we've been working on so much today. And go gentle, gentle, right? Remember we have that nice little nerve, sciatic nerve that comes through here, so we try not to be like you're making pizza. Okay, and switch sides. So sit on the edge on the right side, cross the left leg over the right, rock onto your left, and then just roll nicely here. You can do it in a little circular motion. There we go. Always one side, right, that's a bit, it's got this like, it hurts, but it feels so good feeling, right? Need to do a full foam rolling session. And then the last two I want to do that no one ever does, and even though we didn't really work those muscles today, they still deserve a little bit of TLC. With your lats. So you're gonna sit on your side, on your hips, you're gonna come and lay down, place that foam roller under your armpit. And what we're going to do today, we're going to bend that right arm so we can rest our head on it. And we're going to bring our left arm up and we're going to open behind, open, and then close onto it. And open, and that's all we're going to do today, just a little bit. Open and close, open. So you carry bags on your shoulders. Good, two more. Good. If you wanted to go deeper on this, you could then extend your leg or keep them bent and then just roll a little bit on here, right? If you wanted to go a bit deeper. I see no one wants to go deep today. No one wants to go deep on their lats. I wonder why. Same on the other side. You know, when I go for when I used to, it's been a while, go for massages, right? Remember, you put your arm up, open, and then down. Every time the masseuse would, I'll do your legs, I'm like, yeah, it's all right. It's not as if I'm a rower or a swimmer. Then she'd get in there, and they'd be like, oh my God. And then the reality is that I would actually sometimes be able to run faster afterwards because I could actually swing my arms better. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes it's a little tweak like that, right? Good. Last two. And the last one. Same thing, if you want to, go deeper again, you can roll a little bit more. All right, come on up, sit up. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. You don't have to have them too close to you, just bring them to touch. Inhale your arms up, exhale, lean forward as if you're trying to bring your chin on the tip of your toes, but still looking ahead. You can grab the front of your feet, interlace your fingers, and then pull your chest. Imagine you want to bring your chest somewhere there. There we go. Good, good, good. And then think about your lower spine. So if you like this here, let me show you there. Right, and I want you to think about your lower spine. Really stretching here. So this is going to enable you to stretch through the hips at the same time. And you'll feel a whole lateral stretch happening there. Good. All right, and then press yourself back up. Bring your hands together. Your legs together. Let's take a nice big inhale up. Bring your palms to touch. Exhale in front of your heart center. Good job. Check in with yourself. See how you feel. Great work. This was our runner's strength session, and this today was a lot around mobility, functionality of our hips. I hope you enjoyed it. And I promise I will do a quick video at some stage between now and the end of the week with those foam roller exercises that I had right there and forgot to teach. It happens. Hopefully you still had a good session. And I see you all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Thank you so much for tuning in on Zoom. I love seeing everyone on Zoom. It's so good. And I see there was no one today live on Facebook, but I know you're going to do a replay. So I commend you for doing the replay. Well done. Ciao, ciao.